What is up, my viewers? Spang here, bringing you a World of Tanks gameplay commentary. This is going to be a viewer-submitted replay from Minnow, who is also platooned up. Well, you'll see who he's platooned up with here in just a second. It is going to be a Tier 9 battle, standard battle on Haloof. And, well, let's look at those teams. We see not too many Tier 9s for either team. Only about a third of each team is going to be Tier 9. Then a whole bunch of Tier 8s, and then a couple of lower tiers on either side who are more or less hating life. Now we can see that Mr. Never Aim is also platooned up. I kind of forgot these guys were buddies. And we also got a third member who is Woe to You, but they are all driving Russian medium Tier 9s. Very solid vehicles, very comfortable vehicles, to use Wargaming's terminology. And we're going to see exactly what these guys are capable of. Going to a somewhat standard spot here. I mean, you see both mediums and heavy tanks go this way, as well as, I mean, this is kind of where everyone likes to be. There's a whole lot of options opened up, and really just a lot going for them. Now, this is the first of the 9.7 replays. That is worth noting. However, there will only be like 2 9.7 replays, so they're getting tossed into the 9.6 playlist, and that's simply because there weren't a lot of submissions. I wasn't playing a lot during this time, and I wasn't really uploading during this time either, so that's really the reason for not too many submissions and not too many games. So the other game will be one of mine, and then that's pretty much going to be it. We're going to be going on to 9.9, but right here, looking like Minnow not getting the most fortunate start, shooting at this enemy T-54 and not really doing much, and then finally firing a shot at that lower plate, but it hits the vehicle right after it dies. He did have one of his platoon mates, I did not catch who it was, managed to land a hit before he died, but did not get the kill. And this IS-3 making a very poor decision to drive in front of 3 medium tanks and probably a whole lot more vehicles. I mean, it looks like a good chunk of Minnow's team is sitting on that hill. This Tiger 2 about to instantly regret life here. And finally, Minnow managing to get some damage in. That was shot number 2, shot number 3. And he is starting to get a little bit on a roll. Kill number 1. Looks like that T-34 coming over the hill, managing to get a kill on the AMX 12-ton, really of no consequence. Minnow says, you kill my AMX 12-ton, I kill yours. And continues on forward. It looks like the Luve coming on up, thinking he's going to support the T-34, because 2 Tier 8 premium tanks totally have a chance against 3 Tier 9 medium tanks, which are more or less top tier. And by that, I mean favored among the Tier 9s. The Low coming around the corner, thinking he's going to get some shots off. And he does, but it looked like into one of the other platoon mates. And they are at the same time wrecking any vehicles behind him. And this Low probably going to die soon. Just pointing his gun up in the air, thinking if he's going to die looking cool, just with his tank all battle, rah-rah. And the T-34 will take a final defiant shot, but he certainly will not be reloaded in time to do much else. T-34, very long reloads, not a whole lot of maneuverability. And it looks like the enemy T-34 just got destroyed. It just says destroyed. I'm assuming that means Minnow destroyed him, because, yeah, that's got to be what that means. So, yeah, that's kill number 4, because I believe he killed the Luve as well. But right now, coming around on the backside, not paying too close of attention, because there are other vehicles behind him, to include that Yog Panther, sorry. Big difference. Yog Panther 2 coming up behind on the Foch, the Foch, whatever you want to call it. And his teammates just in the front absolutely pouring shells into these guys, putting them in a very awkward situation. Kill number 5, and the T-95 certainly going to be in a world of hurt here. Never Aim does manage to get the kill on that one, and then the T-110 puts one into Minnow, who will, looks like, try and take a long shot at him, but get nothing but a critical, probably into the tracks. Right now, it is every medium tank for himself, the 69, the 54s, and the 430 Model 2 coming in behind, as well as the Lorraine 40-ton down further back on the hill. Tiger 2s rolling in. Everything for Minnow's team just absolutely decimating. I mean, that doesn't even begin to describe it. Over a 10,000 hit point lead, and these medium tanks are just raking it in. Right now, it is 8 of his team's 13 kills going to this platoon, and I'm wondering if they're going to get crucial contribution. I'm kind of hoping they do. This T-28 prototype stands no chance. Maybe he will shoot Minnow. I wasn't quite sure if he would get that shot off, if his turret would rotate fast enough in time for his reload, but that was indeed the case. And all that remains is an enemy T-54 who sat on this hill way over here all by his lonesome for most of the match, probably doing not much. Or, I don't know, he might have been in a different spot and decided, screw this, I'm going to go try and hide. And it looks like that's probably the case. He might be down. Yes, he is down by the water. And Minnow, will he go for a swim? He will. He is going in with complete abandon and decides to push that guy into the water. He will crash himself. It looks like Never Aim joins in the fun as well, hitting Minnow's dead husk and taking some damage there. And, looks like Will2 decides to go for a dip as well. Fortunately, apparently, Minnow getting the final kill on that T-54, which means... No. It just says he was drowned. He didn't get the kill because he already had 5 kills, right? Am I right? No, he had... I don't know. Let's rewind for a second. Because I am thoroughly unsure. Although I guess we could have gone to the post-game stats and actually seen. Yeah, it looks like he didn't get the kill. So, very impressive match by these three. Certainly, it cracks me up how the mod pack, the Unreal Tournament Sound mod pack, does not really coincide. So, it just said the enemy tank drowned in orange. So, I don't know. Let's go to those post-game stats and see if he actually did get the kill. And see exactly how well everyone else did. Alright, and here we go. Well, we see he earned himself Mastery Badge Ace Tanker, as well as a slew of ribbons and pins. Actually, looks like he got eye for an eye there. Simultaneously destroy and be destroyed by the same enemy. Not quite sure. The only thing that makes sense for is if it counted it on the drown for the enemy T-54, which according to these, it says he actually did destroy. So I guess the replay, when I rewound it, just didn't reset the kill counter appropriately. And am I wrong? Do you need to be alive? Do all three of you need to survive to get crucial contribution? Or does just one of you need to survive? It's been a while since I've actually looked at that medal. But earning himself Fire for Effect, Spotter, Duelist, Eye for an Eye, and Bruiser. And of course, oh wow, okay, He achieved it. He achieved it. I just had this revelation. He achieved the double... Wait, no, how? How? Really? He got Top Gun and Confederate. The ultimate achievement in my books. Like, seriously. Well done, Minnow. I never thought I would see it happen, but you, sir, are the first replay I've ever been sent that's done that, and I have yet to do it myself. So... very well done, sir. In fact, right now you guys probably can't see all the way down. I'll expand this one page just so you can see all the vehicles he managed to hit, including Never Aim. He wasn't sure why he was given the kill against Never Aim, but it is because Never Aim rammed his tank into Minnow, taking damage from hitting his husk and counting that as the drown kill, more or less. So that is what happened there. But he was confused by that. It's pretty straightforward, more or less. It's just the broken kind of mechanics that occasionally happen in World of Tanks, but still, I'm in awe, good sir. Thank you. Got a lot of vehicles damaged, that is for sure. But we go to team score and see that enemy T-54, the only T-54? No, that was the one that was hiding, right? Yeah, that was the one that went on the hill. Or was that the one that went on the hill? The one that went on the hill died really quick, so that had to be. So the one that he finally killed way over there, because we can tell, yes, it was the one. He did a good job of sniping, so maybe all my hate on him was undue, considering he was really the only member of his team who got any real damage done. The T-34 surprisingly outperforming the T-95, who was playing way overly cautious and not supporting his team nearly enough until they were completely overwhelmed, and then he just got overwhelmed and swarmed by all the tanks, to include the fearsome medium platoon of Minnow, Never Aim, and Woe to Me. I mean, woe to you. Yeah. Those three getting into the top 5 of damage dealers and not getting crucial contribution. It looks like Never Aim also got a Confederate. I was not aware that could be awarded to multiple people. Hold on. Hit more vehicles than at least 6, which are subsequently damaged. If 2 or more players have an equal amount, the achievement is granted to the player who has earned the most XP in the battle. Okay, I am thoroughly confused now. How do both these players earn Confederate? That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, let's count here. He's got 6 kills. it shows him having 6 kills here, but 5 kills here. 6 kills here. It's the T-54 drown kill that throws everything off, I'm thinking. Because it counted it and didn't count it at the same time. Yeah. And critical modules count as damage, right? For Confederates. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he definitely got Confederate. And it seems like the drown kill counted, but didn't count at the same time. I don't know. I am thoroughly confused. Never Aim and Minnow, you broke me this match, apparently. And I guess woe to you by association. The Lorraine on their team also doing very well for himself, as well as the T-69, E-75, and everything else that was a little bit too slow to keep up with the medium swarm that just absolutely wolf-packed it the entire match. Like, that wasn't even a fair fight. That was completely one-sided the whole way through. They just played aggressively with those comfortable medium tanks and absolutely wrecked that enemy team. Got a whole lot of damage dealt, just under 4,000, got 23 shots off. 16 of those being direct hits, 12 being penetration, so actually not a good accuracy ratio, but it didn't matter at all. He just did what he needed to do, and that goes the same for the rest of his platoon there. And a good chunk distance traveled, damage due to players' assistance quite a bit, and here it says 12 damaged, 6 destroyed, so this just reinforces the double achievement there of Confederate and Top Gun, a very hard one to get for sure. I wonder if he actually got that. He had to have gotten it in game too, because if it shows up in Watt replays like this, I assume he was awarded both of them in the game post-game stats, like after the battle in his game client. He had to have been awarded those. And if he wasn't, hey Minnow, if you remember and you watch this, let me know. And I'm sorry to all the viewers who I am just like completely losing my mind. This replay has broken me on so many levels. It's just so stupid. But, you know, it kind of makes it fun. This is why I do commentaries, for the fun of it, right? And so we do see he barely made profit on that, but that's because he took a whole lot of damage. And when you drown, it takes a chunk out of your profit. Well, I think that, I don't know though. Here it's just saying, fine for causing damage to allies, okay, because of Never Aim's ram into him, and then compensation for damage caused by allies, because I think it gave Never Aim the kill. No, Never Aim got the damage. Minnow got the kill. And yeah, that's always a good amount of fun. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please consider giving that like button a hit. If you want to be more, definitely subscribe and stick around. If you've got anything you want to share or suggest in relation to my videos or channel, definitely put that in the comments section below. And if you got a replay you think I should do a commentary on, well, there are instructions in the description below as well. But until next time, this has been Spang, and I am just clearly oh so professional.
MLG Dynamo.